Did you know that behind the elegance of French cinema's icon lies a story filled with rebellion, tragedy, and indomitable strength? Katherine Deneuve, a name that has become synonymous with grace and complexity, has traversed the dazzling spotlight and hidden shadows of the film industry. Join us as we unravel the intriguing life of this legendary actress, who has influenced not just cinema, but also fashion and social movements across generations. Born on October 22, 1943, in Paris, Katherine emerged from an artistic family, with both parents being actors, which deeply inspired her. Despite aspirations of becoming an interior designer or archaeologist, a tragic event, the loss of her beloved sister Francois in a car accident, changed everything, carving a deep sorrow into Katherine's heart. This heartbreak ignited a fire within her, propelling her into the world of acting. As she navigated her early career, the young Katherine began to understand that cinema was more than just acting. It was about weaving stories that resonated with audiences. Her journey to fame was not merely a quest for stardom, but a profound exploration of identity and artistic expression, showcasing the complexities of her character and the realities faced by women in the entertainment industry. Katherine Deneuve's early life. Katherine Deneuve, born on October 22, 1943, in Paris, France, into a renowned artistic family. Her parents, Maurice Deneuve and Renée Simonot, were both actors. They instilled in her a love for the arts. And from a young age, Katherine was surrounded by creativity. It was this environment that nurtured her passion for performance. Interestingly, despite growing up in the spotlight, she initially dreamed of becoming an interior designer or an archaeologist, but the tragic loss of her beloved sister, Francois, in a car accident in 1967 profoundly impacted her. This event ignited a sense of determination within her, leading Katherine to embrace the world of acting. She left her Catholic school at the age of 12, seeking a new path. Shortly after, she landed her first role in the film Collet in 1957, marking her entry into the cinematic realm. During her early days on set, Katherine was a young girl, naive yet determined. She later explained that success didn't come overnight, but was the result of perseverance and learning through smaller roles as she honed her craft. It became evident that cinema was more than just a job. It was a medium to tell deeply emotional stories. Growing up in an artistic family provided her with a solid foundation for the journey ahead, and Katherine's early life laid the groundwork for her future as one of France's most iconic actresses. The road to stardom. Katherine Deneuve's journey to stardom began at a tender age of 13, when she made her film debut in Collet in 1957, a film that would mark the genesis of a remarkable career, even as she navigated the complexities of grief. Having grown up in a prominent artistic family, with both parents involved in the arts, she was enveloped in creativity, which not only nurtured her talents, but also set high expectations, fueling her ambitions. However, the tragic loss of her sister, Francois, in a sudden car accident, cast a shadow over her early life. Yet, it also propelled her to harness her emotions into her craft, immersing herself in the world of cinema with fervor. As a young girl on film sets, she learned that success wouldn't come overnight, that it required perseverance, patience, and a willingness to embrace smaller roles before landing significant ones. Her initial experiences became stepping stones, shaping her understanding that cinema was a powerful medium for storytelling, a way to share deeply emotional narratives. Through her early career, Katherine faced various challenges, with skepticism about her skills and fitting into the competitive world of acting. Yet, every audition, every role crafted her identity, defining who she was as an actress. Her breakthrough arrived in 1964 with The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, directed by Jacques Demy, a film unlike any other, blending stunning visuals and emotional depth, where she had to sing all her lines, pushing her talents in unexpected directions. The film's success, not just locally but globally, catapulted Katherine Deneuve into stardom, marking the beginning of a legendary career that would transcend generations. Breaking through with the Umbrellas of Cherbourg. In 1964, Katherine Deneuve's life would change forever with her role in the Umbrellas of Cherbourg, a groundbreaking film that showcased her remarkable talent. Directed by Jacques Demy, this unique musical was unlike anything seen before, as it featured a complete sung-through dialogue. Initially hesitant, Deneuve feared her singing abilities might falter, but Demy's visionary approach would convince her that emotional expression surpassed vocal perfection. Portraying the character Genevieve Emery, a young woman torn between her love for a soldier and the realities of life, she captivated audiences worldwide. The film intertwined vibrant colors and rich emotion, highlighting the struggles between love and duty, a reflection of Katherine's depth as an actress. Its success was not merely a personal triumph, but a pivotal moment in cinema history. Winning the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, The Umbrellas of Cherbourg catapulted Deneuve into international stardom, earning her recognition beyond French borders. The film's artistic elegance resonated, establishing her as a timeless symbol of both beauty and resilience. Its unique storytelling, emotional depth, and stunning visuals solidified her status as a leading actress, inspiring a generation of filmmakers. The Umbrellas of Cherbourg not only marked a milestone in Deneuve's career, it also enriched the landscape of musical cinema, captivating fans and critics alike. Today, it is remembered as a classic, the role that firmly placed Katherine Deneuve in the annals of film history, showcasing her ability to evoke profound emotion through her performances. This unforgettable film was, in essence, the beginning of her legendary journey in the cinematic world. Controversial roles and artistic evolution. As Katherine Deneuve emerged as a defining figure in French cinema, her choices of roles often sparked intense discussions and debates, illuminating her artistic evolution. Starting with Repulsion, where she portrayed a woman descending into madness, Deneuve challenged conventional norms of femininity. This intense performance not only showcased her dramatic range, but also marked her willingness to take on complex characters that explored darker themes. In Belle de Jour, she embodied the duality of a dutiful wife leading a secret life as a prostitute, pushing boundaries and inviting audiences to grapple with their perceptions of morality, pleasure, and identity. Her collaborations with directors such as Roman Polanski and Luis Buñuel further solidified her reputation as a fearless actress, unafraid to delve into the psychological intricacies of her characters. With each film, Deneuve evolved, seamlessly transitioning from romantic leads to roles that demanded vulnerability and strength. Her ability to embody characters facing internal struggles resonated deeply with audiences. This evolution reflected not just a personal journey, but also mirrored the shifting tides of societal values and aspirations for female representation in cinema. Embracing controversial themes allowed Deneuve to carve her niche. She emerged not merely as a star, but as a pivotal force pushing for artistic integrity and authenticity, making her one of the most intriguing actresses of her time. Through these transformative roles, Deneuve not only captivated audiences, but also redefined the trajectory for future generations of actresses, demonstrating the power of cinema to explore complex human emotions and societal issues. Recognition and reinvention. As Katherine Deneuve's career evolved, her undeniable talent and unique charm garnered recognition that transcended borders, propelling her into the international spotlight, particularly during the 1960s and 1970s. The film The Umbrellas of Cherbourg was a pivotal moment, as it showcased not only her acting abilities, but also her skill in conveying deep emotional narratives through song. This marked the beginning of her transformation from an emerging talent to an iconic figure synonymous with French elegance and sophistication. Through her dynamic roles, she challenged societal norms, proving that an actress could embody independence while navigating the complexities of love and career. Her performances resonated deeply with audiences, allowing her to redefine what it meant to be a female lead in cinema. Deneuve's willingness to take on controversial characters, such as those in Repulsion and Belle de Jour, further cemented her status as a fearless actress willing to explore the darker aspects of human nature. Reinvention became a hallmark of her career as she successfully transitioned from films into fashion, working with prestigious designers like Yves Saint Laurent. This collaboration not only elevated her style, but also established her as a muse, a timeless symbol of beauty and grace, with an enduring impact on the fashion industry. Her ability to adapt to changing cinematic landscapes while maintaining her distinct artistic identity made her a revered figure, demonstrating that reinvention is not just about changing roles, but also about evolving as an artist. Deneuve's legacy is a testament to the power of resilience, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of artistic excellence, thus ensuring her place in the pantheon of film legends. Complex personal life. Katherine Deneuve's personal life has always been a subject of public fascination and intrigue, her relationships often reflecting the complexity of her character both on and off the screen. One of her most significant relationships was with director Roger Vadim, who is nearly 2 decades her senior. They met when Katherine was just 17, and he quickly became a powerful influence on her life and career. They shared a son, Christian, yet despite this deep connection, Katherine firmly declined his marriage proposal, stating that marriage simply was not for her, a decision that would lead to their eventual separation due to irreconcilable differences. In 1965, her only official marriage was to British photographer David Bailey, a union that quickly floundered, lasting only a year. Despite the lack of conventional romance, their wedding attracted attention, especially with Mick Jagger as the best man. Deneuve later noted that the most valuable aspect of the marriage was the chance to learn English, revealing a pragmatic side to her otherwise passionate nature. Another widely publicized romance was with Italian actor Marcello Mastroianni. Their intense chemistry captivated audiences. However, Katherine chose to remain independent, rejecting his marriage proposal too. Throughout her life, Deneuve has maintained a delicate balance between her public persona and private choices, continually defying societal expectations. Rumors of her romantic involvements, including those with high-profile actors like Gerard Depardieu and Clint Eastwood, only added to her mystique. Yet, amidst the complexities, Katherine has always upheld a lifestyle of privacy, illustrating her conviction that love should not define her existence. This approach only amplified her allure, as she carved a niche as not just an actress, but a woman unafraid to break boundaries. Activism and legacy. Katherine Deneuve has long been a prominent figure not only in cinema, but in social activism as well, using her platform to advocate for important issues. One of her most notable acts of activism came in 1971, when she signed the Manifesto of the 343, a public declaration by women who openly admitted to having undergone illegal abortions, emphasizing the fight for women's autonomy. This bold move showcased her readiness to challenge societal norms, and it made waves across France and beyond. As Deneuve continued her journey, she remained unyielding in her pursuit of equality and freedom for women. In 2018, she stirred considerable controversy by signing an open letter that criticized the hashtag #MeToo movement, expressing her belief that it had devolved into a witch hunt. While this earned her criticism, it also solidified her image as a fearless woman, unafraid to voice dissenting opinions. Beyond her outspoken views, Deneuve has consistently demonstrated a commitment to various charitable causes, supporting women's rights and the preservation of cinematic heritage. Her role as a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador further highlighted her dedication to advocating for the arts and community empowerment. Although she resigned in 2003 due to her strong principles against a controversial nominee for the position. This deep-rooted commitment to ethical values remains integral to her legacy. Deneuve's life narrative is not just one of cinematic success, but also one intertwined with influential activism, inspiring future generations and paving the way for women in the arts. In sum, her activism and legacy reflect her belief that true artistry has the power to inspire change, resonate across cultures, and break barriers. The present and future. As Katherine Deneuve steps into her later years, she embraces a more tranquil lifestyle, away from the relentless pace of the film industry and the bright lights of the red carpet. More often, she finds herself in the serene French countryside, where she can connect with nature and reflect on her illustrious journey. This peaceful retreat, once a majestic estate, served not just as a home, but as a haven for cherishing precious family memories. In 2014, she surprised everyone by selling this beloved chateau for $5.4 million, signaling a shift towards a new chapter in her life. Today, with her net worth estimated at $30 million, derived primarily from her extensive film career and successful ventures in fashion, Katherine has solidified her status as a multifaceted icon. Despite her star power, she has chosen to prioritize well-being over public adoration, focusing on gardening, reading, and finding joy in the quiet moments of life. Yet, her passion for cinema remains undiminished, and she carefully curates her roles, seeking projects that resonate deeply and highlight meaningful narratives. A noteworthy recent appearance was in the 2019 film The Truth, where she played a legendary actress navigating her past, reflecting on the evolution of her own career. Katherine has become not just a symbol of French cinema, but a living testament to resilience, demonstrating that even as time passes, her spirit and elegance remain unwavering, proving that the true essence of an artist lies not just in their art, but in their ability to reinvent themselves and inspire future generations. In summary, Katherine Deneuve has carved a legacy that extends far beyond her illustrious acting career. Throughout her life, she has exemplified resilience, artistry, and independence, inspiring countless individuals across generations. Her journey is not merely defined by the glamorous role she has played on the silver screen, but also by the challenges and struggles she has faced off-screen. Katherine has continuously broken boundaries, reinvented herself, and challenged societal conventions, making her a true icon both in cinema and beyond. As she embraces her current lifestyle, focusing on peace and fulfillment in the French countryside, her passion for the arts remains steadfast. Katherine's story serves as a reminder that true wealth lies not in material accomplishments, but in how we navigate the complexities of our lives. Her influence resonates not just through her cinematic achievements, but also through her commitment to women's rights and social issues. As we reflect on her impact, we're left with profound lessons about courage, perseverance, and the enduring power of art. Katherine Deneuve stands as a testament to the strength of the human spirit, reminding us all to embrace our passions fiercely and to define our own paths in an ever-changing world. Her life story weaves together themes of love, loss, and the relentless pursuit of authenticity. As we celebrate her contributions to film and society, let us take inspiration from her legacy as she continues to shine bright as a beacon of courage and artistic vision.